U2 is considered to be one of the greatest rock bands in the world. In the last 24 years, the guys from Ireland have sold more than 115 million albums and have won 14 Grammy Awards. Well, last month, the band picked up a Golden Globe Award for The Hands That Built America. It's their song from the film The Gangs of New York. And now they can add Oscar nominees to their growing list of accolades. Bono and The Edge, good morning. Good to have you here, guys.
Good to be here, man.
How big a deal is this? I mean, you guys have written songs for movies before. You've done a lot of things. But Oscar nomination, is that a big deal?
Yes, for a couple of boys from the north side of Dublin, it doesn't get much bigger, really. I mean, you feel like you're breaking into somebody else's house and robbing their furniture a little bit, because it's not our world, Hollywood, but we're going to go out there and trash the place.
Good for you. Wreck the joint. It seems strange if you listen to the nominees. You've got Eminem, you've got U2, you've got Paul Simon. Very different kinds of music. So when you deal with a category, if you deal with an award show like this, is it a little bit like comparing apples and oranges?
I think it's about the context of the songs in the movies. You know, if you look at it in that sense, it's not about what kind of a song it is. It's like, how does it resonate in the context of the film that it was written for? And that was one of the real challenges for us writing The Hands That Built America. Was we're dealing with a period piece. It was set in New York in the middle of the 19th century. So how do you write a song and arrange a song that kind of can work in that context but still speak today?
I mean, there's a lot of songs stuck in films, a lot of pop songs, rock songs, hip-hop. But it's best when the song grows out of the characters and the story, as Edge said. I mean, it is tricksy working with Scorsese. He said, you know, could you write a song that starts in 1861 and ends in 2002? Yeah, sure.
How much time do we have?
But we do, you know, we went at it old school with a respect for those people, like score almost. It was like a song as a score.
Well, you said in the past that the really good songs kind of write you don't write them. So this is a very different process. You're commissioned to write a song.
Yeah.
Is it as easy? I mean, it doesn't just come out of you, does it?
The story of Irish immigrants coming to New York is something that we have more than a feel for. I mean, we are them, in a sense, years and years later. But it's a very powerful story. The blacks and the Irish were the only two races that came to America not out of choice. Irish people were starving, potato famine in Ireland, and they came off those boats, you know, grass still in their mouth from, you know, trying to keep alive. And they were mean and they were rough. And as well as having the big ideas and wanting to join the police and the priests of this city, they were also thugs. So we wanted to get that across, that this great country, this great city, had at the root of it this compromises that you find in now and say in the developing world.
Let me read you some names of people who've won this award, okay? Barbra Streisand, Isaac Hayes, Andrew Lloyd Webber, Irving Berlin.
Wow.
U2 in that group. Must sound pretty good.
Well, I don't know if we win, but it's a hell of an honor being there, and whether we win or we don't, and we're there for Martin Scorsese. This has got to be his year, and if it isn't, we know some Irish guys.